of thumb: if you wouldn't say it about Billy Mitchell, don't say it on stream.
Oh!
I don't get it.
Ollie! Yeah, well, let's not
I
explain
mean, oh,
it.
come on. Come on, that's such a Todgers thing to say.
Oh! God damn it!
I mean, that's just so on the edge.
Oh! Oh, I hate that I get all these references.
I'm somewhat glad I don't.
You don't need to know. It's just all
They'd
you need to
sue
know
you
is
anyway.
we can't see anything because the person's very petty.
They would all
Indeed.
sue you anyway.
They'd sue
Yes.
you anyway without any understanding of the law.
Just
So
know
basically,
that
Check if
they're...
anything does that.
I did post an image of my new desk ornaments, and
Just so you know, they're all cheating, robbing... They're all just cheating bastards.
Yes.
Torches.
Well, very nice.
It's funny.
And everyone in this stream approves of that.
Except me, because I don't know what they're talking about.
Ignorance
I
is
think
not
we-
a defense.
I see a Pokeball, snow globe, and what looks like a lightsaber. Very nice.
it is my new lightsaber.
Oh! No, I like the hilt. It's a good design. Do you have a blade that goes with it?
Lightsaber,
It's
terrible.
yeah, it's the whole kit and caboodle.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we...
Mine has fallen apart, and I don't know how to reattach the thing.
Well, this one's a Neo what are they?
NeoPixel.
The newest NeoPixel ones that we bought.
Oh, nice.
They're good.
Ah,
My
so
dark safe is still
I think you
intact, but
enjoyed
it's
the
really
con.
lost its thread a while back.
I'm guessing long and short of it was you enjoyed the con.
I did, but my bank account really did not.
Oh, no,
Oh,
your bank
wow.
account, your bank account never, like it
Well,
never.
the lightsaber kind of pushed me over the edge, to be honest.
There's always that one thing. I mean, I went there once and I felt it was just like the natural thing that you have to spend. You have to, even if it's overly expensive, you just have to get something from Comic-Con.
Yes, I know. I
think
tried to get
the
Predacons
cheapest
last
thing
time I was there.
The cheapest thing I ever bought from there was a Dragon Ball Z Scouter.
I still have that, thanks.
Oh, I'm glad you still have that. I still
I
have
had
the
to.
one-
Predacons when I was last at Comic Con. I couldn't do it.
I'm just having a shave.
Yeah, I could use one of those.
Yeah.
I've got
Yeah,
my show in.
Hawks is quite nice.
I've got my show in about I've got my show in about less than 2 weeks.
Wolfie, you're here? Wolfie's in the chat.
Hey, Wolfie's in the chat.
Oh, Roo!
Hey!
Oh, wait, will he stick around to hear all the consequences of what's happened while he's been gone? Because a lot's happened.
Oh,
Wolfie,
we told
can
him
you
about it.
come
Oh,
into
so-
Discord?
We just spent 3 days with Wolfie.
So you haven't left it all up to he's gonna just have like the long intro.
Oh,
to explain-
there were certain things we didn't spoil,
No, we didn't
Oh,
spoil
okay.
certain things.
but we told him the general overview of how the story's gone regarding
There's nothing
Hans
personal.
and Anthos in the island.
Come on, Wolfie.
I have to ask this though? Did you mention the
No.
the sexual assault of the
No.
sexual assault?
No,
Oh God.
No, no,
no.
no, no.
we haven't mentioned anything like that. Nothing like
Yeah,
that at all.
now.
No spoilers.
Come on,
no
Wolfie, you can
spoilers.
come on my Discord. You know how, you're a mod.
What did you say?
Aren't
You
able
didn't
to
know how-
still and don't want to risk off bad stuff being said. What? Your end or our end?
Both are credible.
Oh, right.
You think
I
bad
what he
things will be
means
said?
is- I think what he means is he can't guarantee a quiet recording environment and, bad stuff
That's all
being
right.
caught on.
That's fair enough. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's not a problem. You quite often hear my parents and my brother peeing, so, Ooh, 5 in the chat. So yeah, go for it. Just do like I do and keep yourself muted until you have something to say, and then say it, and then quickly remute. Then there's little risk of that happening. As I said, that's the easiest thing to do. Just, unless they're like shouting the whole time, it's not a problem. Because we do kind of want to hear your reaction to certain things. Even if you only come in for 20 minutes or something while we tell you that. Ooh, what's this? That is a nice pick. Well, yeah, as I said, Yeah, if you. So yeah.
I'm just throwing some pictures in the chat just for fun.
We'll try and do an hour in hour. Okay, yeah. Sounds like a solid plan. The cute owl bear.
Yes, he's currently sat on top of my bookshelf looking down at me.
Well, yeah, just join the call on my server.
Sorry, I'm going to be gone for a couple of minutes. Nicole's made a little bit of a mess of the bathroom.
Okay.
So I've got to go clean it up.
As I said, just join the call on my server. Okay. Well, we ended last session with everyone departing the everyone but Fernando departing the bakers. I can't remember who was leaving first.
I was waiting for Richter's to come out of the bakery.
You mean Richter?
Richter, sorry. I was thinking of Mad Max there, wasn't I?
Yes, you often do that. So he's definitely come out of the bakery now.
Yeah, I had a bag full of pastries. I was doing the breakfast run.
Yes, I wanted to speak with you, Captain, about this idea I've had concerning what I guess you could call them tracer rounds. That I use them. I used to have a set. I used to have a set a while ago, but I ran out. So I'm looking to get some new ones. I've found a blacksmith who can make them for me, but I need someone who can cast a spell on them. I don't suppose you know any good wizards who could help.
What kind of spell are we talking about?
Sort of. I believe they call it a finding spell.
What do you mean, like locate
Guiding
object?
shot. He needs
What was
someone
that,
who
Hawk?
knows. You need someone who knows guiding shot.
Guiding shot. That was it.
Guiding bolt. Sorry.
Someone who knows guiding bolt.
Do I know that? I don't think I do.
No.
Let's see. Finding me.
Hello, Wolfman.
Wolfie's here. Huzzah!
Mm.
Hey, carry on, boys. I'm not here. Just keep going.
Yeah, you are, kind of.
I mean, you're here, but you're not here.
Okay.
D&D Beyond is being really slow for some reason, but
Oh, it is sometimes. Well, Richter, are you going to be returning to the pub to check on...
Yep, I will be. But first I'll turn to Radar and said, sorry, I can't help you. I don't know that spell, and as of right now, I don't really know a wizard who might.
Do you know anyone I could talk to on the subject?
Is there any, Javante, is there any point in, me telling him to ask Fernando? Like, could Fernando help him? I mean, I wouldn't know either way, I guess, but...
You could suggest it.
Sorry, I have no idea. Maybe ask Fernando, although not right now. I suspect he's gonna need some
What's
time.
he doing now? What's he doing now?
Oh, if he wants to ask him now, that's up to him.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna go, gotta go, and set off at a brisk pace.
Okay.
Back to the pub.
Okay. Well, Wolfie hasn't had a turn in several months, so we'll let him have a turn now. Okay.
I'm just going to go get a drink.
Okay, so... I'm going to have it that Wolfie's just arrived at the village. Sort of stumbles
He was
along the
swimming.
path, like, where the hell am I? Like... They kind of left him on the ship, sleeping. Your daughters are mean like that. They left you sleeping on the ship, which was flooding.
I'm almost convinced at this point his character, having to try and deal with everything, had a catatonic breakdown. He's just been in a coma.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's been
round two, let's do this.
he's been freaking. He went into a coma after his hallucination. He hallucinated Fernando and then collapsed for 2 months.
Oh, yeah, that's when I was drunk.
Yeah, you went into a catatonic state for 2 months. Oh, freaking hell. You sort of walking onto the... Like, So...
It's either he had a catatonic breakdown or he went out for smokes.
Bye.
Yeah, we did joke that one last time, where it was like, at least you didn't disappear like my dad for yeah. Oh, yeah, it was Brunhilde who said it. At least you're not going to disappear off for 4 years getting smokes.
Oh yeah, wasn't that the Brunhilde's questions to Richter? Just like
Richter,
to
yeah.
test him.
Yes, but I'm not saying about that because, you know, spoilers. Okay, so Wolfie, roll perception. I want to know if he thinks he's going to be like tripping balls when he sees all this.
That just got nat 20 on
You got a nat 20 on it?
perception.
Oh, you got 19.
That was for initiative for the
No, you got perception. Oh, don't worry about
19.
initiative. We've kind of changed how we do things a little bit in your absence. basically, to get through the storyline a little bit quicker and a little bit easier, we don't do the initiative order thing. It's more a question of how long you want to spend doing things, and then we make it a bit more free form
fair enough,
until
fair enough.
combat. So the more you want to do, the more you just like, chirp up and go, I want to do this for this long, you know. Just because otherwise everything gets a bit too bogged down. And I think it's working better. I don't know what everyone else thinks.
I think it's working okay.
Yeah.
So, did I miss anything while I was cleaning up the bathroom?
No.
Good. So, just Nicole got a bit excited.
Oh, hello, Renesmee. Haven't seen you in ages.
Hello.
Hey.
So,
Wave.
Oh my god, this people.
okay, Wolfie. I'll describe the village to you. Directly to
You're
your
gonna love
left
it.
is a small pig farm. There's some pigs running around. There's a little tiny stream which goes to a small bridge. Some hay bales. Directly to your left is a wrestling arena where an orc and a goblin are sort of wrestling and practicing.
Oh,
Ahead of you are a few stalls.
Go there and watch.
And in front of you is there's a couple of elderly humans walking around, and behind them is a centaur walking around.
Okay.
To your right is a bakery. There's a tavern, a small metalworkers, sort of blacksmiths shop. Ahead of you, well, there's other houses and things around. So a lively little town.
Awesome. Can I watch Orc and the other fella practicing fighting?
Yeah, you can watch them for a bit if you want.
Whoever wins, I'll take them on.
You just
No, they're
walked
just
up on a
practicing.
stranger.
They're just sort of practicing.
Oh, it's
You
not an
just
actual
watch them?
like match. Oh.
No, they're just practicing. In fact,
Well, anyway,
the orc when he sees you looks over and it's like, just looks over to you. Hey there, brother. What do you think you're doing? You watching us practice, brother?
Yeah, I'm watching. Oh, I'm not seeing anything amazing yet.
Oh,
You're not calling me amazing, brother? Me and my friend here. The Meiji Goblin styles. We're the best here, brother. We won't put up with that kind of stuff, brother.
Is that it?
You know.
That's every goblin I see always does that.
No,
Show me
that's
something
me talking to
new.
you, brother. You're talking to the orchestra. Talking to the
Oh, the
orchestra up
orcs,
here,
my
brother. And I won't stand that sort of stuff, brother.
Is there anything you've done that you ain't shown anyone?
Well, you want me to do an atomic leg drop on you, brother? Because I will. I'll drop that leg on you so hard, brother.
Try.
Oh, I will.
You can
You
try.
challenge me, brother. You know what'll happen when
Oh, yeah.
Orcamania comes rolling over you, brother. Because we can, brother.
Oh,
We can do this. We can do this weekend. We can do this weekend. If you want, brother.
This weekend, huh?
You wanna
That'll
check
be
me
your
on, brother?
funeral, probably.
You wanna
That'll be your
then meet me
funeral.
here at this ring this weekend, brother. And we'll sort this out.
Oh, I'll be there.
Okay, brother. I'm ready for you, brother. This weekend, the orc stir, and he starts ripping his vest. He's gonna go mad on you.
Quickly imitate him, showing my yellow glowing eyes. Where's the intimidation?
You're gonna
Just
try and...
scare him a little bit. Oh shit. Oh,
You think you're...
Oh,
You,
it's a
th-
seven.
you think you having pink
I
eyes
thought
gonna
that
scare me,
That was a
brother?
what?
You think you having
Pink
pink eyes gonna scare me, brother? I'm not scared of your eye infection, brother. Got some sort of eye infection.
Is he saying? He's saying pig.
Yeah, you got some sort of eye infection, brother.
Can't hear me. Or yelling. Do not understand.
He's got some sort of eye infection. You make sure to cover that up. I don't want to get no pink eye off you, brother.
No,
Get that treated.
you'll get more than
Don't want to get no
pink eye.
no eye
Nothing
infection,
more.
brother.
I'm so tempted to just push him. Would that be a strength as well?
He's way across the ring, but you have got another person's attention.
Oh,
Oh God.
oh. Who's
The
that?
centaur has turned around and is looking you up and down like.
Bloody centaurs. Is there a problem, chap?
Chap. Oh. Well.
Chap. What are you calling chap? Can you not see
Wait, what the
these?
fuck was
Can you not see these? What makes you think I'm a chap?
that? See what, you bloody heck?
Oh God.
I'm a full-on female centaur. Like too much woman for you?
She seems very unimpressed with what you're saying.
Oh,
Hello?
is that hot? I bet. It feels like someone's using this. What seems to be the problem, lady?
Well, the fact that you call me a chap. Totally blind.
Yes, it's me. I'm doing the voice of the centaur woman.
Because so that now be off. I'm sorry, milady. I feel a long day.
Long day. It's first thing in the morning.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
It is so hard to fucking understand this centaur.
It's certainly first thing in the morning.
Yes.
Oh, that's probably not helping.
Yes, my dear.
That's probably better. It's like I'm just topping out a little bit.
Kind of.
Yeah, it's topping out way too much. A little bit more. Yeah, that's more like it. So you got standing gawping all day.
Oh, what?
Asking if you're gonna keep gawping all day.
No, apologies. I just your voice sounds so
Just so you
No,
realise,
it-
she is
it-
actually naked.
what?
Yeah, she's a naked centaur.
Oh shit. Apologies, my dear. I seem to misplace my I did the fucking orc say anything. I'll be on my way. Nice meeting you, ma'am.
Hmm.
Turn. I have to find some
You gonna head to the
clothes.
pub?
Because apparently I'm fucking naked, yeah.
You gonna head to the pub?
Where the fuck are my clothes? You took my stuff, man.
Okay.
That-
So you're gonna head
No,
towards
no,
the pub?
no. You're not
Embarrassing.
naked. She is naked.
She's naked.
Oh. Well,
Yeah, she's
never
naked.
mind
yeah,
then.
yeah,
She's
she's
a proud
naked.
centaur
It's
woman.
the voice thing. I can't hear well. I thought you meant me.
No, she's
No, no,
naked.
no.
It's so hard to listen to what he's actually saying with the voiceover bollocks. Alright, let's start again.
Oh.
My lady, you seem to have some nice looks. Anyway, I'll be on my way. It was nice
Sorry, I
meeting
thought I
you.
turned it off, but I hadn't. It looks like the.
It's all good. I was about to
Sorry about
say,
that.
fucking who took the clothes off, man? I've been talking to bloody people naked?
No,
Yeah, you've
she's
been talking.
naked.
Yeah, she's naked.
Yeah, no, I was just saying when I thought you was on about me.
Since he
My
thought he was
turn's
naked, you
done.
should have
I'm
just
heading to
ran
the
with
pub.
it.
Empress
I
new
need to go
clothes
to the
style.
pub. I need to.
Okay. Well, let's establish where everyone else is as well.
Wow.
Where is Hans going to be?
Well, right. This is after the. Right, so this is after the bakery escapade,
After
right?
the bakery.
Right. So.
Bungate.
Okay. So.
Yes, Bungate.
So, the effects of the charm aren't going to be on me anymore, right?
No.
Okay. So now I'm back, and I suppose I've got my food and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm
I think
just
everyone
gonna.
else is heading back to the
Yeah,
bar.
I'm gonna carry Topaz on my shoulder. Not realize what has gone on in there. Just like be confused and
Hmm.
for a minute just think, wait, what happened? Never mind. Then just head back to the pub.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna have the whole. He remembers her, but he doesn't remember exactly what happened.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, next person. Obnus, where are you heading?
Let's see. Since I've successfully escaped the Bun Palace,
Yeah.
um,
I think that's where
I
Fernando's going to be for a little while.
probably need to go collect myself a little bit.
Yeah,
think we
maybe
all
do.
wash your
So-
face off in the river or something. Like,
Yeah, I will take my pastries and head back to the river.
Mm.
And matter of fact, since I have heard a little bit about there being a lack of booze in the bar and everything like that, I am going to go talk to the dwarf.
yeah, the honey guy.
Yeah.
Okay. So next person is going to be Razor Eye. You were just talking to Richter. Richter's sort of walked off with his pastries.
I can't think of anything to do right now. The good news is that I've got time before the ammunition's going to be ready, so I think I'll just go kill some time at the bar.
So you're not going to check on Fernando?
No.
Okay.
No, I figure if he was doing something important, if he wasn't doing something important in there, he'd have come out with everybody else.
Yeah, he might be doing someone important. Sorry, doing something important.
I heard what you
He's
said.
having lessons in kneading dough.
And stuffing,
Yeah.
filling pastries.
It's important to get the right type of jam filling. Or custard filling.
Not only that to mix.
Oh,
It's
jeez.
also good to stir the pot.
You
Yes.
guys are veering towards a horrid scene from a movie that you
And
just brought
eventually
to
grain
mind.
filling.
Exactly.
Yes, moving swiftly on. I'm going to fly to the
Yes.
bar now.
Fernando might have his hands in many pies.
Just like any good politician.
Yes.
Curiosity is obnoxious. Is obnoxious at the bar right now.
No, he's gone to the river.
All right.
Okay. So Richter's the first one to arrive back at the bar where they're working on the Brynhilde's working on the piping and stuff and getting that all functional. And
Oh,
Midnight is just tidying up.
right, if memory serves, I brought enough buns for everyone in the bar. Or at least I did for myself, Brunhilde, and the Taddies. I'm not sure who else is there. Are Richie and Eddie in the pub, or are they like working on transporting and decommissioning the ship?
Yeah, they're still shipping stuff backwards and forwards.
All right, yeah. So I come in with a bag full of buns. I take one out for myself in Eclipse and just like leave the rest of them on the bars and indicate to Brunhilde and the Taddies there's some buns there for when you want them, and just go and find Taddy, see how she's doing.
Yeah. As I said, she's there. I don't. I'm just going to see if she's. I'm just going to make up my mind about something. A second. I just need to make a roll
But-
in secret.
Renesmee was having Vox Machina flashbacks for a second there. I don't get it.
Okay.
So
She's decided to express her gratitude for your for you going to get breakfast by
okay.
giving you a big kiss.
Oh,
Sort of a thanks, lover, and sort of like, you know. Which is precisely when Wolfie walks in.
Dun dun dun.
What the
Return of the Dad.
are you touching my hair?
Oh.
Well, it's not so
Um,
much she's touching her; she's touching him.
I mean, to be fair, I'm not
Oh,
resisting.
sorry.
That's true.
That is true.
That was good timing.
Wolfie, but I thought you were dead. Seriously, dude, you've been out for like weeks. Are you all right? What happened there?
Where's it? Where's intimidation?
Oh,
My eyes start to glow yellow again.
Getting Michael Jackson's Thriller vibes now.
I'll just wait till Grandma and Brunhilde get involved.
Is that the eye glowing thing you're doing?
I have
Yeah.
been.
Oh my goodness!
Well,
Yeah, no, that one. I'm looking.
He's trying to
Yeah,
intimidate
it
you,
was.
but he got a really bad roll. So I think
Oh,
you might
that's
be thinking the
what's
same as
the
Hulk
word?
Hogan. You think he's got an eye infection.
bloody
Damn.
hell, mate! What happened to your eye? Oh, don't worry. I'm pretty sure I could heal that if you want me to.
Don't change the topic.
You're trying to
sorry,
intimidate
Wolf.
him, and
What
he
are
just
you
thinks you've
doing
got an
with
eye
my
infection.
There.
Sorry, I couldn't. You broke up with that last bit, Wolfie.
Yeah,
Could you repeat it?
well. What did I say? Don't change the subject. What were you doing with my daughter?
What was I doing with it? I mean, this was also the sub. Oh, can he see the tattoo?
Oh God.
Where's
Tattoo?
the tattoo?
I'm
I can't
doing
remember where the tattoo
deception.
is. You'll
I'm
have to
doing
remind me.
deception.
Right. Well,
Doing
when the last time my
Inception.
Blood Fury tattoo ran out, I allowed Taddy to reattach it, and
It's on your arm, isn't it?
Yeah, it's on my arm. Like
Yeah.
I am wearing plate, but is the tattoo exposed and can Wolfie see it?
Perception check should answer that question.
Oh,
I don't
14, yes,
feel
he's
like
seen it.
I got an 8.
Oh,
14.
Yeah,
describe
'cause
the tattoo.
it's
Describe
gonna
the
be
tattoo to
glowing.
him.
Yeah, just what does it look like?
Richter, you'll have to describe it.
Yeah,
Right.
You do this.
Okay.
I'm just getting the combat encounter ready.
The tattoo, which Richter has currently forgot about, is of a naked Taddy riding a narwhal. It's what she wanted.
Fucking what? It's fucking.
A
Repeat
naked
that
Taddy
again.
riding a wall. It is
Repeat that again.
It is a naked Taddy riding a narwhal. I mean, she applied it. You know.
No, not in one. Oh, what is going on?
What were you trying to do?
Oh, this.
What did you try to do?
Having a bloody.
No, tell me what you were trying to do.
I was trying to grab him and push him up against the wall.
So you've basically grabbed him in a sort of a Mr. Burns kind of way.
I was thinking just the Burns thing.
Smithers,
God,
remember
I'll
the
give you
corpse.
the thrashing of a lifetime.
I'm going to refresh because these rolls are horrible.
So you've basically unsuccessfully sort of like, well, you've grabbed his shirt, but you've applied pretty much no effort to it whatsoever. So you've just sort of like sort of flared and get his shirt, sort of like.
Oh God, he's
feverish.
delirious. He's delirious. Somebody
Must be his eye infection.
God, that booze he drank, that tar he drank, must have really fucked him up bad.
Somebody get some medicine of some kind.
We're in a bar. I think this is the last place. The kind of medicine here is not for the healthy kind.
God, all we've got here is
Oh, he's trying for Wolfie. You gotta say you're doing an intimidation. Okay.
Yeah, no, hold on.
Alright,
He already
okay.
tried intimidation.
Yeah, you can't try it again. You can't
One
just like
more
re-roll it like
intimidation.
that. No. That's not how it
so-
works. No.
I got the.
That's not how it works.
No, it's been too long. I forgot what.
That's alright, that's alright.
How is Taddy reacting to this scene, by the way?
Not just Taddy.
she's
how's
pissed.
how's Brunhilde reacting to this while she's trying to
Because
work?
like her dad's trying to like rough up, you know, her fella, and he's just completely oblivious to the fact that this is even happening. He thinks he's just got a fever.
She looks at him.
Dad, what do you think you're doing?
I think he's delirious.
It's none of your concern. I drop him and walk away and shout, "I will come back for you. This is not over."
You're not going anywhere, Dad. You've got really bad eye infection. You're clearly delusional.
It's too late. I walked out the.
I think we'd better restrain him. Like, for his own safety before he...
So he's walked out of the bar.
Please, please, let me use a strength check again and flip you across the table. Touch me, please.
Are you gonna go for the grapple?
Yeah,
you're gonna try
okay,
and grapple him. Okay, before he gets out.
I'm gonna go for the grapple and say, Wolfie, you're clearly not well. You need to stay here.
Oh my god!
Stop running off!
So, am I
No,
strength checking or?
Yeah, basically, Richter, you need to do a strength check.
Strength check coming up.
I need a drink to
21.
Because I doesn't.
Even for the
I'm just gonna
It's a
double check.
contested. So it's a grapple. It's a contested check between. It's either
Yeah,
it's a
that's
strength
what I thought.
athletics checks versus the opponent's athletics versus or acrobatics, whichever they choose.
Yeah, so I like you said, athletics or acrobatics to try
Wait,
and
so-
resist.
with pleasure. Okay, I'm frozen.
No, you failed. He's got you.
Yeah.
So you've not made it out the door.
Calm down, Wolfie. We're gonna get you help.
Damn, these balls.
I think you might need to explain, like, give him a catch-up session.
Okay.
Your hands.
Midnight's helping you, and that's when Hans walks
Is
in.
it to the band?
Whoa.
Oh, not fucking
What
Hans.
did I miss?
Oh,
We think Wolfie's
this idiot. What? Like,
we think Wolfie's ill. He's delirious. He's been flailing at me blindly.
What happened? Is he still up? Is he? Okay, what happened? Is he still drunk from that tar he drank before, or did he hear something, or has he heard stuff he really didn't want to hear?
He just walked in and started grabbing and flailing at me, and he's got something wrong with his eyes. I think he's got some sort of fever.
Oh,
Yeah, he seems to
good.
have something wrong with his eyes.
Oh God. Do we have any medical supplies of any kind?
I had a fever.
Okay, I'm gonna try and Can I persuade him to try and calm down a little?
Yeah, you can try.
Okay, I'm gonna roll to persuade him to try and get him to calm down because he's only making things worse.
Oh, 26.
26. Wolfie, calm down. It's okay. You're among friends. It's okay. Just relax. Let us help you.
Can I save anything on the persuasion roll, or am I no?
You'd have to roll. I think you'd have to roll like a nat 20 at best.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Hold
worth
on.
a try. But which one? Strength, initiative,
Fuck.
dex, wisdom, charisma, constitution.
Wolfie, can I ask what your what the stat would be and what your modifier is? Because there may not actually be any
Where
roll
can I
you can
find
make
them?
that can beat 26. Well, it depends on what you were going to roll.
I don't know what I'm gonna roll. I just want to try
Sorry,
and
I'm just
do
checking.
save a persuasion.
Is Wolfie on the same level as the rest of us?
Probably not. Still
Blah.
level 7.
Charisma check. You could use your charisma save.
What's your charisma modifier?
It's a 0.
Okay, then. Wait, did you just say his charisma is charisma modifiers a 0? Yeah, he's got a 14.
Yeah, he's failed.
Yeah, he's
probably
failed.
gonna get bad for roll.
Well,
What they've
to be
done is
fair,
what they've done is they've
I'm
got
just
through
gonna
to
do what
you
it
to
says.
calm you down a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a.
Okay, it's okay. Do we have any chairs he can have a sit down in? Something?
Ooh,
Yeah.
I did it down.
Okay. Can we just like take him to a chair and just hold him?
Yeah,
Wolfie, a lot has happened. You might want to have a seat. I'm just gonna give like I'm just gonna give like both Midnight and Richter the look of, look, you're probably gonna have to tell him. It's best to get it all out now before it gets any worse.
Oh, I thought we were waiting for the moment to let him know, but okay.
It's up to you. It's obviously up to them, but he's just gonna give the look of, yeah, we've got him calm now.
Tell me what's going on, or I'm walking out that door.
Okay.
You really
What
should
is-
tell them, honey.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna go block the door. By the way, I'm gonna go block the door. I'm gonna put Topaz right next to Brunhilde, because if she's not safe next to Brunhilde, where is she safe? And then just go right to the door to block it.
Oh, by the way, just is there any XP coming from last session?
We'll see how it goes.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Did Fernando get any EXP for reverse Unoing the succubus?
Both of them.
I'll let
I
you have
hold up
1,000
this reverse
for that.
Uno card. Huh? What's
Like that. Like, I'll let you have 1,000 for that one. That and the fact that you referenced the red Among Us that we saw at the train station. He was awesome. There was like a guy dressed in an inflatable Among Us costume, and
Oh, brilliant.
he like made a joke, and then he pulled out a Uno reverse card. It was like, oh, that's
Brilliant.
awesome.
I said he looked pretty sus, and he walked up to me
Yeah.
and pulled a reverse Uno card on me.
Yes.
Damn. He was prepared for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was prepared for that.
You gotta love.
And then he heeled towards a guard.
Yeah, he suddenly like rolls along on Heelys. We were like, we just creased up laughing because it was like the Heelys were like, it was like it's on Heelys as well. We couldn't stop
Okay.
laughing. Oh, it was
Okay,
awesome.
before we lose.
That's a great touch.
Yeah, that is good. Right, before we lose Wolfie again.
Okay. I'll sit down opposite Wolfie and say, okay.
Oh, Eclipse is holding your hand at this point.
Yeah.
Ooh.
She's like,
Okay. Wolfie, Newt, there's a couple of things we've got to tell you. The first, I don't know if Wolfie's reacting to this at all.
I'm expecting a reaction.
Oh, I've got popcorn ready.
Yeah. So, okay, Wolfie, a couple of things we've got to tell you. I would have told you before, but you were out. Honestly, I thought you were dead. When the ship was attacked and you were still there, I looked and I saw you. I thought you'd gone. I'm glad you haven't. You know, good news. But here's some more good news. From my perspective, Tani and I are getting married here. And also, you're going to be a granddad.
For your concern.
Tell him how Fernando entrusted the safety of your children in the event you die to a mercenary.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh, I thought you were there. Okay, never mind.
No, I don't know that he had that talk with you. I wasn't there.
Oh, Fernando specifically whispered that to you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, so Richter has no idea that he's entrusted, in the event of his death, he's entrusted the safety of his wife and unborn
He's
child.
fucking pregnant.
We think so. Hans's grandma seems to have an eye for these things, and she said she was. We have yet to see confirmation for ourselves, but we're proceeding under the assumption that Hans's grandma knows what she's talking about. And
I can attest. Grandma knows these things.
Well, it's good enough for me. Yeah, she's pregnant. Congratulations, you're going to be a granddad. I'm not calling you daddy. So get that out of your head right now.
It makes you feel any better, the mercenary is very...
Unless you would really hate it, then I might call you daddy.
And
Hold
Ray
on,
Seems like
guys.
more of one of those tall paw people.
Hold on, let's let Wolfie react. The silence is palpable.
Imagining steam coming out of his ears.
Richter was just trying to lighten the mood with that last one. So... trying to diffuse the
I don't know if I
tension
can
with...
push him away.
Have you released
We're
the
sat on...
grapple?
Oh, have I released the
I don't
grapple?
wanna
Oh yeah,
grapple,
I
fucking
thought we were sat on chairs opposite each
Yeah,
other at this point. So
okay.
yeah, I have in fact released the grapple.
Oh.
Release the grapple.
So how are you going to react to that, Wolfie?
In a rage, can I use strength and just grab the table and throw it out the window? Can I do that?
Yes.
You sounded unsure.
No,
I
no,
don't know what
no.
else I do.
I'm just finding something a second. So yeah, roll strength.
Okay, I'll wait. Strength.
Hat you wearing?
I'm wearing Phil's old sailor hat.
Oh.
Oh.
23.
Oh,
yeah, that's
God.
a successful throw.
Oh,
So-
please be
By the sailor hawk.
Oh, brilliant. Should have been Paris, mother thinking I was dead.
Well, I'm sorry, but the ship was attacked, and well, they killed everyone except Richie and Eddie, and you didn't come out, and
You didn't even came to check.
we couldn't find you.
Tells me where I stand along this group. Well, I hope it was worth it.
From behind, you're grabbed.
And then, what? Who's?
You're getting grappled.
Oh.
Perception. Who's now? Perception.
Oh, you can see out of your corner of your eye who it is.
Why? Come on.
I just thought this place cleaned up. I'm
having
done
trouble
my
hearing
table.
what you're saying.
Tell you what, Richter is seeing
Don't
distress on
understand.
Teddy's face and actually stands up out of the chair and goes, Wolfie, we're friends, but if you want to make something of this, there's a ring outside.
Oh no, that's the wrong one.
Confused
Wolfie,
now.
you're getting chucked out the window
Who grabbed? By who?
by Brunhilde.
Oh, no, fucking no.
I guess it's
Can I do a
become
save
new
and
point.
throw or anything? Why the fuck is she getting involved?
Oh, what do you mean?
Feel like the wrong choice of words.
And she yells out the window too.
Yeah. You can come back in when you learn some manners, noob.
Noob? What?
Newt. Till then, keep an eye on my
It's
pub.
so hard to understand. Guess I can't do a throw.
She caught you by surprise. And chucked you out the window that you broke by chucking the table through. So you've landed pretty much by the table and right by Razor Eye. Speaking of Razor Eye, it's his turn.
Oh, can Richter first just apologise to Brunhilde for the mess?
Hello,
You having a
Phil.
rough night? You having a rough night, pal?
He's never actually met you.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm talking to him like I don't know him.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, maybe you should go. Maybe now's a good time for you to go home. I'm assuming he's drunk. Okay, I've just walked back into the bar.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened in
Hans
here?
is stood by the door.
Yeah, I'm
As you walk
stood by
in.
the door like a big old German bouncer.
Hey Hans, what's happened in here?
Ugh, well, Wolfie just came in, got a little
Wolfie.
angry, and then he just found out that, well, about the Capitan's, well, marriage and child, and he didn't take it very well. Then he threw a table out the window, and then Fraulein Brunhilde tossed him out the window.
Hell's Wolfie? Do I know the chap?
Yeah. Wolfie was part of the crew. Was part of the crew long before I joined. He's part of the group. He's part of the group, but well, I want to say lover of Brunhilde and the father of Midnight. Well, Eclipse.
Guy I saw on the ground. I thought he was a drunk.
I mean, he did have when we met you, did have a lot of the local ale, and it did take him out for pretty much until now.
Hmm.
Ugh, I think I'm going to head. I'm going to eat my bun, and then I'm going to go see if I can help Brunhilde repairs that window.
No, that's fair. Before you do anything, Hans, one question. You know this village, right?
It's changed quite a lot, but
I don't.
I go
I
on.
don't suppose you'd be able to point me in the direction of anyone who knows guiding bolt, but could you?
A magician, you said you need a magic user.
Yes.
Uh,
Someone who can use
okay,
guiding bolt.
so
It's for an
okay, so
ammunition I'm getting.
okay,
I'm
so
having made.
Jumanji here. Han, is there any magic users in the village Hans would know of that aren't his grandma?
No.
Uh, but his grandma uses magic, right?
Mm.
I'm
Jumanji.
afraid I'm afraid it's been a long time, but the only person I could even think of that could even close to using magic would most likely be Grandmutter. I
She
I
around
could
anywhere?
I mean, if she's not at her house, she's probably frolicking around the village somewhere.
I mean, I'm in no hurry at the moment. They said it wouldn't be ready. They said the bullets wouldn't be ready for weeks, but when they are,
No,
I'm gonna need someone to put a spell on them in order to make best use of them. It's for the
I
good of the
see.
crew, I do assure you.
So it's urgent. So it's an important thing. Well,
It's important, but it's not good.
if I see Grandmutter, I'll point her in your direction. Just all I ask is please don't make her angry.
Cheers,
Just
Hans. I'll
be
try not to.
just be respectful. That's all I ask. You've seen what she's like in battle.
Yes.
Hmm.
I don't need to step in that ring with her, that's for sure.
Yeah, don't get me started on that. Ugh.
Did she
Sure.
teach you how to fight or something?
No, that was. Do you remember the lady with the mask that was there at the ship?
Yeah.
That was my teacher.
Ah.
I should probably pay her a visit while I'm here. Well, I'd better start and I'm gonna have Hans just go over to just give the nod and head over to Brunhilde and go. I'm gonna go see if I can help Brunhilde repairs this window.
I'm gonna go get a drink.
If we've got anything, then I'm just gonna have Hans go over to Brunhilde and ask if there's anything he can do to help.
Well, this is about the time that so the dwarf guy is talking to Obnus. Well, he's focusing on his bees at the moment. He sees Obnus and he sort of waves. He's got the his full beekeeping suit on, and he's sort of he's happy. He's like, "Oh, hello again. You're right down there. Having a spot of
Hail,
lunch."
friend. Yes, actually, would you care to have one? I've got a couple of hard-earned pastries here.
No, not right now. Get my gloves all sticky.
Very well.
I definitely share one later on.
Sounds like a plan. But, well, I've got your ear. I have a proposition for you.
Yeah?
What do you do with the honey that you create here with your friends, the bees?
Well, we normally sell it.
Just as honey?
Sometimes. I know there's some people who like to make mead, honey mead, and other things.
Indeed, that is actually what I was coming to talk to you about. Some friends of mine are looking to reestablish the local tavern, and I thought, well, what a wonderful opportunity for a industrious dwarf like yourself to be able to sell either honey itself or mead if you'd like to make it that way and cut out the process or whatever.
With a different landlord?
Yes. We
Not that tall
the
chap.
gentleman that I travel with has a friend of theirs that they've put as the tavern, I won't say owner because I don't know for sure, but the manager of sorts.
So not the tall chap that used to run it.
No,
And his pet.
interesting. Actually, I believe she's one of your kin, a dwarf, but she has a very strange tentacle situation going on.
Okay. That's all right then. That chap that used to run the pub before, he was rather strange.
I can't say that she's not strange. I don't know her very well.
Oh, he was a very strange man. He stole a lot of things from people. He used to trade for the strangest things. The rumors we heard. And his pet. Oh, horrible little thing. Horrible little thing. Oh.
Yes, I've heard stories of something about rust and otherwise.
Rust?
You know,
yeah,
ruin something that armor.
It did do.
Oh.
It did do something. Yeah. It did create a bit of rust in places. Yeah.
Which is most unfortunate. I am rather fond of my armor being, well, immaculate.
Well, yeah. Same here.
Yes, and your strange friend that you had mentioned we did have one of my compatriots mentioned that there was a significant number of spoons in the establishment.
Yeah, he did like his spoons.
I thought maybe he was just an avid soup eater.
He was avid something. Don't know what though.
Well,
one of those things you rather not find out. That's why he ended up being chased out of town. He kept thieving. Wouldn't pay his bills. He sort of went a bit crazy as time went on, and his blasted pet kept going around upsetting everyone. Chased the pigs and chased the chickens. Horrible little thing.
Interesting. So chased out of town. Do you know where this person might spend their time?
Oh, sometimes he visits. He visits the old lady. But normally he keeps to himself.
Well, in any case, I just the only reason I ask is that I'd prefer to avoid his pet if the rumors are true.
Mm.
Other than that, back to business. What would you say is a fair price for your honey, or would you like to set up maybe a long-standing deal?
We can sort that out. Let's go and have some lunch. And he sort of heads away from the hive and sort of comes over to join you, and he takes his gloves off.
Ah, well,
Let's have a sit
perfect
down
time for a
and have
pastry.
something to eat.
So I'll hand him one of my 3 hard-earned pastries.
Still having trouble with the town, I see.
They're an interesting lot.
Yeah. The world's a complicated place, young man. Always has been.
Young is an interesting way to put it.
Trust me, I've met people significantly older. But older
I'm
doesn't
certain.
necessarily mean wiser. Sometimes it just
which is
means
why I
more
have
set
my
in their
benefactor
ways.
to guide me.
Mm.
I didn't think there's any that are wiser than my personal benefactor.
Mm. Well, shall we say to your benefactor then? He sort of raises a glass.
Oh, for sure. To the essence of death itself.
So long as it leaves us alone until tomorrow.
Indeed. Oh. So, I guess I'll finish my. I'll sit there and eat this
spend a little
pastry.
time having a bite to eat with him. At which point, this is where Fernando comes sauntering out of the bakery. How would you like to describe yourself walking out of the bakery?
Fine. There's a bit of a swagger, but everything else is fine.
Yeah. No, I just meant like, are you like, I don't know, doing up your belt or something as you go, or...
I'll probably be doing up one of my boots.
At which point, as you walk around...
Readjusting my hair.
As you walk around the corner, you see Wolfie laid on the floor. With a table right behind him, broken.
I'm just gonna light up a smoke and straw it over there.
Okay.
Oh dear, my friend, it appears you managed to upset your small lady again.
Yep, I'm having one of them days again.
She threw you and the table. Oh, she must be in a bad mood today.
You're not wrong.
And I'll just push open the door to the tavern and walk in.
As you get inside, you see Hans and Razor Eye stood by the door still. And everyone is still helping with the rebuilding.
I'm gonna have them. Why do I think you're about to ask me for my card?
Oh, not today, Fernando. You're a familiar face.
Right now, I'm just looking for someone who knows guiding bolt.
Ah. Well,
Well, you'll have a hard time with that around here, my friend.
Seems so.
I take it you saw Wolfie out the front.
Yeah, and I'm assuming he upset Brunhilde quite a bit.
Let's just say he's not taking to let's just say he came in, flailed about a bit, trying to attack Richter. We calmed him down for a bit, and well, he's caught up to speed with the captain's love life.
I thought
He's
he was
got
just
dad, so I throw him out.
well, yeah. So I'm trying to repair this window that, well, he threw the table out the window first.
Victor
So then
shrugs
Brunhilde
sheepishly in the background.
then Brunhilde threw him out. So we might need a new table and a new window.
Hey, Fernando,
Well,
what do you expect?
if you can lift the table back into the building, I can probably
Ah,
fix it.
no problem. I'm gonna head out then and grab the table then.
I'm just going to whisper to Fernando. What do you think? How do you suppose Wolfie will react if you tell him that you paid me to look after his grandchild in the event his father dies?
Probably about the same. But I think you'll
You know,
come around on the idea if the worst should happen.
I mean, a mercenary he doesn't even know. Can't imagine he'll be thrilled.
So Hans goes out there to Wolfie. Wolfie's just sort of led by the table that he impacted.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna like quietly pick up the pieces of the table and start carrying it in, like looking down on him, making sure he's not too hurt. It just doesn't seem like it's appropriate to say anything at this point. He's just been thrown out of a window, and well,
Did he take any damage?
No, aside from two
nah,
KO.
yeah.
That's okay.
So yeah, Hans, as with Super Hans and the Brunhilde situation, Hans knows not to get involved in this shit. So he's gonna like pick up. He's gonna just pick up. He's just gonna pick up the pieces of the table, have a look down, make sure Wolfie's okay. Just like give him a whole. It'll get better. It'll get better, and then just like walk back into the bar with the pieces.
You gonna say anything to that, Wolfie?
I don't know.
What are you gonna ask him?
Ask him what.
Yeah,
Ask him what?
that's what. What are you gonna ask him? I thought you said you were gonna ask
I
him
wasn't
something.
gonna ask anything. I was just gonna. No, I said I looked at him and just told him to.
Oh, because Hans just started picking up the table around you. Well, the pieces of the table.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, then I'm just taking the table back in, I guess.
Yeah. That'll need some work.
Yeah. If anyone can fix it, it's Fernando. It's the window I'm more concerned about.
Oh, mending's a useful spell.
I know, but glass and everything else. Yeah, an annoyance. I mean, you can sweep wood out, fine, but glass, just oof.
Well, um, can everyone who's in the bar give me a perception check? Perception.
Coming right up.
Perception.
Ah,
There it is.
11.
23.
24.
Oh, Nego got 22. Nice. Okay. Anyone who's in the bar who got over 20, yeah, definitely saw it. There's a tall chap walking around outside. He looks kind of ominous. Large bulging eyes. Extremely tall.
Oh, God.
He's sort of looking into the bar a little bit. He walks around the back of the pub and towards Wolfie. As it's so difficult for Wolfie to understand my voice, I won't use the voice changer for this one. He looks down at Wolfie. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Awesome.
Do you have any
The fuck do you?
spoons?
What?
Do you have any spoons?
I beg your pardon. Does it look like? Do I have any fucking me? It's flown out the so, and I need a drink. I do not
Do you
have any
have any
spoons.
But do you have any spoons?
No. Do you see me carrying spoons
He
on me?
he
Into
moves
the pub.
closer to you. Are you sure you don't have any spoons? I like spoons.
Get out of my way. Don't come any closer.
But are you sure you don't have any spoons? I really like to get some spoons.
Sir. Like I said, if you take a look around me, you see the pub. I'm sure they'll have plenty of spoons for you.
No, I can't go in the pub.
Please.
I can't go in the pub.
Crazy
No.
son of a bitch.
They have plenty of spoons.
That's not my problem.
Could you get me some spoons?
Then I have no spoons. I'm not getting any of you. I'm not getting any spoons for you. Just get out my way. Fuck off. And let me get on with my day.
But are you sure you don't have any spoons? I really do like spoons.
Oh my god, I'm gonna strangle this bloody idiot.
The funny thing is, I don't think
I'm
anyone would
warning you,
mind if you
sir.
did.
I can hear the music in my head.
God, so can I.
I do like spoons.
Hello.
It's out of my way. This is your last warning.
Okay,
I like my spoon.
That wasn't so hard,
I'll
was it,
leave you
chap?
to it. I'll see if Major General Ross has some spoons. Or maybe
Maybe
one of the others.
good.
I didn't get
Maybe
any of that.
Admiral. Maybe the Admiral will have some spoons.
The Admiral.
It's more
I'm sure he
intelligible.
will.
It's more intelligible on the stream than it is on the Discord call for some reason.
That's really strange.
Yeah.
But when you have any spoons,
Okay, that's enough of that voice for a moment. Okay.
The Admiral. Yeah. Don't think I know who that is.
Wolfie was going to assault him.
Somehow I don't think the town would be mad if he did. That's the sad part.
He likes it when the red water comes out, so
Yeah.
I don't know if Hawk's watched enough Salad Fingers to get.
Mm. And the nettles make the milk come.
Oh God, Pat! Oh God, he's seen enough. Dear God. This started just because people didn't understand your voice for grandma.
Okay. Okay, so Wolfie, you've been sat here on the floor. What are you going to do? Can't sit on your ass all the time. Or are you going to sit out there and pout?
Or just pout.
I will be right back.
No, it's away, grab a drink, and then find something to harm.
So you're going to... What are you going to do? Sorry, I didn't hear some of that.
First, grab a drink from a different pub, get away from the two pool, find another place to have a drink.
He's going to be very disappointed in a minute, isn't he?
So you're going to head towards the market stalls to grab a drink. Okay. As you get closer to the road again, the centaur lady
Oh God.
walks
Just
in
all
front of you.
Oh God.
First thing to do is grab a drink from a different place.
So where are you off to? I thought you were going to get a drink. Next thing I see, you're being thrown out on your ass.
You meet an Algin lost without never mind. Oh, I kicked out. That was the mistress. She was
She's off edges closer to you. That smell, I can tell you're a bit of an animal, aren't you?
is off to get shooten with.
Sorry?
I'm back.
Is she flirting with me now?
Oh dear.
Yes.
I know
Centaur?
what she said. Sounds like it was. She's okay.
She moves closer to you.
It ain't gonna work, but
She moves closer to you,
oh,
walks around you, and then flicks her tail up as she walks past playfully.
you like what
And
you
he's
see, then,
very
my lady.
obviously
Oh
checking
God,
you out.
no, he's responding properly back. Oh God.
What did you do?
You like what you see. There's plenty of more where that came from.
Who is there?
With the centaur, that fills the day. Oh no! Don't get aggressive and then kill her.
She reached.
She immediately
Lady, you any good
moves around to your
places where
front. She immediately moves around your front and starts feeling your armor in inappropriate places.
So few men live up to their promises.
The lady, not Steve. Trust me, I am a man of my word, and I will always will be. But right now, I need a drink. Do you know any places where I could have a nice proper drink? I haven't one of them days. Perhaps later I could always go and have some later in the evening.
What
If
are
you
the
can take it
ends?
anyway.
Ah,
She
Sort of bends.
pushes into you. So I'm just finding her character sheet a second. Agatus. Put everyone in the turn order so her stats were a little bit.
Does this bloody centaur want to get aggressive right now? Because I'll perform well and do something I'll regret.
She's just pushing you back a little bit, like she's pushing into you.
She's trying to be sexual with you.
My lady, do you know?
Are you resisting? Are you
My
resisting
lady,
her pushing you back?
do you? Yes. How do I do that? Would that be a strength?
Strength. Oh, you failed just. She got 19.
Oh God,
Milady, just told. What if she?
She's a centaur.
She's the centaur you met earlier.
She's about to meet a fucking werewolf. She's about to meet a werewolf.
I don't. I think
Lady,
that.
I know
To be
you.
honest,
I think that might arouse her more.
yeah, I'm not sure it would deter her.
Yeah, she's all. You know, I'm not going to spoil anything.
Yeah, I was going to say you're already metagaming a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just going to be quiet for. I'm just going to be quiet for this and let this play out. I'm already horrified.
I'm just enjoying a
the
drink
second
and
I hear
pretending not
the
to see
second
it.
I hear inappropriate groping is where my warning signs start to come out.
So how are you going to?
Milady.
She swishes her
would
tail
like
back in your
just a
face
drink.
again.
Milady. Let me think about this. If you tell me where I can get a good
She's
drink,
got human hands, remember?
and perhaps later in the... What's that?
No, Phil asked, how does she even grope you with her hoof? And it's like, no, remember she's a centaur, so she's got human hands. The shoulder. So you were saying, Wolfie?
It's good.
I have questions that I'm not sure I want answered.
Some things are not worth asking.
Yeah.
Now, if you tell me a good sweater drink, then perhaps we can have a little chat. That's what you desire.
Okay. Are you
I don't know,
trying to
Phil. I
like?
think it would be better
Okay.
if they didn't have human arms.
I just
Okay.
want a fucking drink. I don't want to have sex outside.
Oh shit.
I don't know what to do.
Oh my goodness! I didn't think I'd have to roll this.
Oh God.
Okay. Wolfie, she's doing something very strange.
Well, what? I don't know. What exactly is she doing? She's
I feel that's somehow worse, Phil.
She's flicking her urine at you.
What?
the fuck.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's
know what
exactly.
that of.
She's sort of peeing slightly and flicking it at you.
Oh my
That is
That's-
very disturbing.
That is gross.
And on that, we'll go back
Well,
to the
it's
others
not
for a
me.
little while.
Lady, forget it. Forget it. On my way. Don't come to me ever again. Disgusting. No.
If you're walking away, she is still technically pressing herself against you, right?
Yeah, Phil's
Okay,
basically
werewolf. Grab her
giving you a
legs
little
and
bit of a little bit too much information in the chat.
It's what mares do to tell the stallion they're ready. Uh-huh.
I think I'm with Wolfie. I think I need a drink. Two sessions in a row. God Lord.
Yes, but none of you got it turned on like he did.
Oh God, that's even worse.
Okay. So, who hasn't done much for a while? Okay, so Richter,
Yep.
what are you up to?
Well, the first thing I would have done after Wolfie left was apologize. Well, I'll say to Brunhilde so that she can act it out. Sorry again for the mess Wolfie made. Can't help but think I might have been able to handle that better.
Anyone who's in the room can respond as well, like Richter, like Fernando and Razor Eye and Hans.
Look, Captain, I don't think it was your fault. I don't think it was your fault. I know it's not my place to say, but he was going to have to find out eventually. Isn't it better for him to find out now rather than, later?
I shouldn't say anything because I wasn't
To be
privy to
honest,
the
Hans, I was
incident.
expecting him to rock up at the wedding. That's usually how these things go.
Well, better he handles it now. You have to see it from his perspective. He hasn't exactly had a good time. I mean, when we saw him last time we saw him before he passed out, he was, told off by Eclipse and then drank that tar stuff. God knows if that's still in his system. And now he wakes up to find out not only is his daughter getting married, but she's pregnant. I suppose it's a lot. I don't think he was right to behave the way he did, but you can't be blamed for it.
I suppose.
In fact, I'd go ahead and say that the fact that you're still willing to, be with her after seeing what her father's like.
I knew what her father was like before.
Exactly. You knew what you were getting into, and as grandmother says, that shows good promise for the relationship. You take the good with the bad.
Yeah. I'll turn to Brunhilde and say, is there anything I can do to help? With the gestures broadly at the gap where the window used to be. With all this.
Just don't calm him down. He's gonna get himself in trouble in a term like this.
She does have a point. Remember Agatus
Oh yeah.
and Liliane?
I think I'd better go find him then.
So you're going to
I'll
go
He can't
outside?
have got. He can't
I'll
have gone
turn
far.
I'll turn to Taddy and say, "Are you going to be all right here? Do you want to come with?" Hmm.
I guess I could come along too. I don't have much better to do until I find someone who knows guiding bolt.
She just looks at you and says,
Best I stay here. I see Dad, I'll probably do something I regret.
Fair enough. And then I'll give Taddy a kiss and walk off.
Watch out for Agatus.
anyone else? Well, Fernando, you haven't done much since you got here.
I was going to start fixing the table.
Okay. Yeah. Wolfie landing on it kind of messed it up. And you'd only just crafted that. Inconsiderate. Do you need to perform a check for that?
Maybe.
Woodcrafting. Because I know you get advantage on tools, but I can't remember which one they come under. Without. Oh, actually, I've got her character up, so it would be. No. No. There isn't really a specific check for.
No, it's because you use whichever of the skills you feel is appropriate for the task you're trying to do.
Okay, so repairing a table. So it's going to be like hammer and nails stuff. So probably a fairly simple strength check.
Or slight, yeah, strength. Okay.
So it's not exactly a feat of.
7.
Yeah, that's fine. As I said, it's not exactly a feat of like supernatural ability to hammer a couple of nails in.
And then can I start taking some spare wood and making something?
Yeah.
On top of this table.
Yeah, what sort of thing?
I'm going to make a model of the town.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, roll a different one for that. That's going to be a different project.
Sleight of hand for this because it's carving and dexterity hand.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Cool, a 21.
Nice.
That's going to make a little model like the Back to the Future model town.
Yeah, I know what you saw. Yeah, it's cool. Hans, what are you gonna do?
Well, I don't really have any fixing skills, so I was going to ask Hilda if there was anything the bar to help out a little bit. If there isn't anything, I'm trying to think. Well, just see if there's anything I can do first.
Well, you can always keep Richter out of trouble.
That's true. I could always, I suppose I could. One question: how are you going to do it, when you get the pub sorted? How are you going to sort out the booze? Like the booze coming in. Well, the supply, I should say.
Well, we'll have to have a chat with the local traders and the local farmers if they'll grow any hops or if they've grown any hops.
Well, I suppose once the Caesar pub is looking good, I suppose that'll sort itself out. Okay, I'll go check on I'll go for Richter.
Well, Richter headed out first. Razor Eye, did you want to follow?
Yes, I don't think I've got anything better to do in the bar.
Okay, so you're the well. So Richter's the first one to see it.
What?
Agatus is sort of prancing around Newt and flicking her pee at him.
I'll put out my hands to stop Hans and raise my eyes like, Hans, what do we do?
Oh, Gott in Himmel. Normally I'd call Grandmutter over. She seems to be the only one who can control us. This is not good. I've never actually seen her doing this, so I'm going to assume it's bad. God. Should we save him?
I mean, I want to, but I
Okay.
don't want to go near her.
I'm going to do something. Okay. I'm going to regret this. I want to rush over and German suplex her away from him. Do I roll a strength check?
Yeah, you're going to be grappling her.
Okay, roll.
You won't be throwing her, or a suplex throwing her.
Suplexes
19.
are throws.
Okay, I need to just roll
Because
her.
suplexes throws.
Okay.
Oh, little Karibo.
She failed, and so you knocked her to the floor.
Agatas, that is enough! He's got like German suplex her over him. Like away from Wolfie.
She just looks.
That is enough!
She looks at you and smiles.
Oh, little Hans. I didn't think you were interested.
Do not start with me.
Hmm?
What? Explain before I call Grandmutter over. You have 5 seconds to explain to me what the hell you were doing.
Nothing. You seemed interested. But I didn't know you were interested, Hans.
Oh, I'm not interested. I just walked out of a bar and saw you peeing on him.
What was this of yours? Jealous?
Not in the mood for this.
Hmm.
I don't know how it is for centaurs, but generally you don't pee on people. And I'm just gonna look at Wolfie and go, were you seriously trying to are you interested in her?
Yeah,
But you're both giving me all the signs.
Not need you.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Wolfie. I'm gonna have Hans ask Wolfie. Were you actually interested in her?
I mean, yeah,
That is none of your concern.
we didn't cock block Wolfie, did we?
Yeah. So do you want me to just leave you with this?
Yeah, we can come back later. Leave you to
Yeah,
it.
we can come back later. I just thought she was doing something weird to you in public.
Well, all I do is get a drink. Everyone won't leave me alone.
Well, if you want a drink, I'm pretty sure one of the market stalls will have something.
Where I'm trying to go.
I think you're right next to it. Like, we're right next to the markets, aren't we?
Yeah, he just got intercepted, that's all.
Ah, well, you're right next to them, Wolfie. They're right there next to you.
Brilliant, I'll be on my way.
Good. Brunhilde just asked us to make sure you weren't getting into trouble. There you go. Good night. Oh, oops.
Oh, she
Okay.
shouldn't worry.
Wait, so she came on to you?
None of her concern.
Okay, we're getting nowhere with this. I'm just gonna have Hans just go. You know what? Just walk back to Richter and go. You know what? I'm not getting involved in this.
Good call.
I think we might have just made things a lot more complicated. Question is now, what do we do now?
Well, Brunhilde sent me to make sure Wolfie here wasn't getting into trouble.
Well, the thing is, I can't tell if he's in trouble or not.
Well, the first thing I saw was a centaur peeing on him, and I sort of assumed the worst. Sorry about that, Wolfie,
Honestly,
old chap. I may have robbed you of something there.
sorry, she's got a bit of a reputation of behaving a certain way without consent.
I think I know what you mean.
Ugh.
Hearing what you said, she sort of snorts, flicks her tail up, and walks off.
Huh, well, that happened. I don't know how I'm going to explain this to grandmother.
At which point, as he's the closest to the back, Razorite gets a little tap on the shoulder.
Not who I think it is it? Can I do a perception check to see if it's who I think it is without actually paying attention?
Excuse me. Do you have any spoon?
Afraid not. I've only got guns and bullets.
You don't have any spoon.
Alas, no.
Would you happen to have anything else? Perhaps a fork or a teaspoon?
Sorry, Hawk, you broke up a bit.
Or maybe a fork or a tea kettle, or maybe a nice tap.
I'm afraid not, and I've not been in this place long, so I have no idea where to find any of the things you're talking about. At the moment, I'm trying to find someone who knows how to use Guiding Bolt. I don't suppose you know any. I don't suppose you know anyone who is familiar with that spell.
Check with the Archminister who would like. Although, I think he might have gone to war. But I'm sure he'll be back soon.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you for your assistance.
Thank you.
I hope you find those spoons you're looking for.
That's very kind of you. And I call you my friend, Mr. Birdman.
I don't think you want me as a friend. I have a tendency to. My line of work isn't very. My line of work, it's kind of hazardous. Chances are, if we formed a bonding of any kind, there's a strong possibility I could die, and then you'd feel sad about it. Might be better if you just forgot about me.
Oh, I don't want to get sad. I don't like it when the tears come. But I do like it when the red water flows.
What's
Do
this
you
description?
make the more? Do you make the red water flow?
I do.
You do. Oh, then I definitely want to be your friend. Mr. Bird Eye. I'll go and ask your friends if they've got anything. He sort of,
Jumanji, am I supposed to know what he's talking about?
No,
Okay.
he drifts over
Should I do a
to.
perception?
He
Do
drifts
I have
over
any
to.
indication that?
Sorry.
Do I have any indication that I could ascertain with a perception check?
No, he's
Okay,
just a
so
very
this is.
weird person who immediately walks up to Richter and asks him the same question.
I'm just wondering if he knows something about me that I don't know.
excuse me,
I'll be back in just
Mr.
a minute.
Captain, do you
Yes.
have anything?
If you're talking about cutlery, no. If you're talking about if you're talking about my patience for this day, approaching no as well.
Oh, you're not having a good day. Perhaps
Shall we
some
say I've had
spoons
better?
would help. They make me happy. And I find spoons.
There are plenty of spoons in the pub over there.
Oh,
You might.
I can't go in the pub. I'm not allowed. The pub
Not
was
allowed.
very nice. Had many spoons and cups and kettles. Me and my pet used to live there. But we spent too much money on the things I'd like, like the spoon and kettles. And then anywhere, just wonder. Have you seen my pet? She got lost and wandered off. The villagers don't like her very much.
I can't say that I have seen your pet. What would I be looking for? I will alert you if I see her.
Oh, she's a lovely little pet. She likes to hang around the graveyard.
Charming.
But the others don't like her here. Tell me, does your big friend have any spoon?
I doubt it.
I'll ask him. Excuse me, Mr. Muscle Man, do you have any spoons?
Is Hans going to recognize him?
No.
Okay. No, sorry, I do not carry cutlery with me.
You don't have any spoon.
I do not have anything, I am sorry.
Not that. Not even a tea kettle.
No. These are not things that people carry around much.
Oh, you are right. That is why I tend to have to take them from people's houses. We tend to leave them lying around. But it brings me so much joy. I can't always resist speaking of the people. That's why I got in trouble. That and my pets would upset.
Well, I'm sorry I can't help you there.
Well, your friend, Captain Birdseye, he helped me. He was very friendly, and he makes the red water come, so he must be a very special.
What,
Goodbye
Captain
to you.
Birdseye?
Yes, your friend, the assassin. Yes, Captain Birdseye.
Oh, Razor Eye. Yeah,
Captain Birdseye.
Yeah, he's a bit of a mercenary.
You may end up going to war soon.
War.
He seems nice. But I must go. I must go and check on my pet before she gets into any trouble.
Right. Hans gonna turn to Richter and go, I don't recognize him.
Well, I was going.
Der Capitan?
Yes?
It may sound strange, but I think we might need to talk to someone who's been in the village longer than us. He's behaving. I know the people in this village are strange, but that is strange even for my tastes.
I take your point. So who do you suggest we go and see?
Honestly, I think anyone could give us an answer, but I think either teacher or grandmutter would know the most. They'd know everybody in this village. So it's all a matter of I think anyone who lives in the village should know who he is. But some of the things he was saying were quite concerning. Like his pet, other things.
Yes, by all means, lead the way to either of these people. You know the lay of the land better than
I'm trying
I.
to think who he should go see, because we've had bits of Grandma. I'm wondering if we should go see his teacher. Because I think any one person in the village who's been there long enough will have information. I think going to Grandma might be a bit too easy. Let's see. Trying to think if they just like lead him to where his teacher used to live.
She's just across the way. You can actually see her from there.
Okay, so he's good. Okay, so he's just gonna walk over. He's just gonna walk over to her and like do a respectful bow and just go, "Teacher, might I have a word?"
Oh, you're gonna lead the others over.
Yeah, I'm gonna lead Razor Eye and Richter.
Okay, let's see what Optimus is doing. They've just had something to eat.
Well, I'm kind of hoping by this time that we'd already come to an agreement and I can bring it back to the to everyone else.
Well,
But
yeah,
I guess that would be up to you.
I had a mutual agreement with the other landlord. Well, before he got a bit strange. I'd be happy to honour that with the new owner.
Very well.
I'm sure the local farmers would be fine with that as well.
Well, do me a favor, and if you would, write down your terms, and I shall deliver them myself.
Well, I'll need to check with the others first and see what they say. I'm pretty sure the other farmers will say the exact same thing. And now about yourself. What are you going to do?
Well, then I think it shall be time for me to go back to town. I do appreciate your conversation and business, Sir Dwarf. What was your name again?
I've forgotten his name again. Ray.
Yeah, it was
Ray?
Yeah. It began with an R.
You'll have to forgive my short memory, Ray. I travel a lot.
That's all right. The adventurer's life. You meet a lot of people.
So with that, I guess I'm going to head back to town because I want to give them all the news that I may have secured a source for their alcohol consumption efforts.
Well, as you get back to the pub, Richter's repairing a table. Well, no, not Richter. Fernando's repairing a table. Freshly broken. And Eclipse and Brunhilde are continuing repairs.
Okay. I'll walk up to. Let's see. You said Richter was there repairing table?
No, Fernando.
Oh, Fernando. Okay, sorry. All right, I'll walk up to Fernando and I guess just on the way I'll be like, "Oof. I don't know what's going on outside this pub, but it smells like wet dog and horse piss." But anyway, Fernando, I have some news.
Oh, by all means, tell me what your news is, my friend.
There's a dwarf beekeeper just outside of town that I have managed to have a few conversations with. And as you all are putting your best efforts into reestablishing this establishment, I have secured his participation as far as selling us either. He wasn't clear. He could just sell us the honey, or he may be interested in making mead himself. But either way, you can get honey for mead and sate your deviant alcohol thirst.
That sounds like a very good proposition. Maybe you should let Brunhilde know. She'd be very much appreciative of this.
Oh, the mother dwarf. Yes, indeed. So I suppose I should. So I'll go over to her and excuse me, mother dwarf.
Often,
I have secured a source potentially for supplying you with the materials for creating alcohol. Mead for now. But another dwarf, one of your ilk, as it were, is said he would go talk to all the different farmers and such in the area to see if any deals that they had already established with this pub before our time would still be honored. He said he would be honoring it. He did not give me the details. However, I imagine, based on my interactions with him, that they should be rather fair.
that's brilliant news. Thank you. Thank you so much, Anthos. That is incredible news.
I'm glad to help, Mother Dwarf.
Thank you. She's gonna come up and hug you.
What was the last thing?
She's gonna hug you.
Oh, no need. I'm happy for a thank you. That was
You've
plenty for
secured
me.
an essential business deal for her, so you're getting a tentacle hug.
Yeah, you're getting a hug.
You're getting it. This is a big deal for people in her business.
Yeah, you've managed to secure a massive contract without her actually having to do anything. She's been focusing on getting the pipes and stuff up and working, and you've just come in and said, "Yeah, I've managed to secure a supplier." That's freaking hell.
So yeah, that's big. That's a big deal. Most of the time, pubs are finished before they do this.
Yeah.
It's just more incentive to work harder.
Very, very well.
Yes. This hug has become a group hug with Eclipse.
I should probably be on my way, but thank you for the affectionate hug. I do believe someone's calling my name outside.
They both let you go, and Brunhilde gives you a bit of a wink, like she knows what you're talking about. She's worked the pubs long enough to know when someone's a little awkward or a little uncomfortable.
So yeah, so I will kind of tip my head as and I guess a slight smile since I know she knows, and step out of the pub
To where it
and
smells like pee.
sit on the porch and eat my other pastry.
Okay. So, Fernando, are you still working on your carving?
Yes.
Okay. The other three all arrive over at the other side of the market where Hans's trainer is just basically adjusting the notice board.
What was the name that we gave her? That the alias that we gave her again.
Oh,
so no, we had the
Crucigero.
alias. Yeah, Crucigero. And go, yeah. So I'm just gonna have Hans approach her and just go, teacher a Crucigero, and just like respectfully bow his head.
She turns around and looks at
you. Yes, Hans?
I'm sorry. I know we haven't spoken much since I got here, but do you know anything about this strange person that's walking around asking people about spoons?
Oh, Caesar.
Wait, that's Caesar?
Yes.
Well, he's just come up to me and the others and talked about war and
Spoons.
his dog, his pet wandering around the graveyard, and he's just asking everyone for spoons and not really taking no for an answer. I thought he
Well,
was chased
yeah.
out of town.
Yeah, he pops back from time to time.
Is that safe?
He's harmless. It's his pet that's the problem.
Ugh, God. Farza
Horrible
told me
little
about.
thing.
Yes, Farza kept telling me he wished he could burn the little, well, so and so.
Would have put him past him if it wasn't so, well,
Ugh,
bit taboo.
yeah. So.
You know,
Oh,
creature like brought down. Just because of
ugh,
that. That's even
ugh,
outside the
so,
village, people balk at that sort of thing.
ugh. Okay, I didn't. I know the village has changed so much since I was gone, but I just didn't I didn't know if I should know who he is. So he's the
So
guys that don't. Ugh,
he moved in soon after you left, and he was fine for years, and then some of his friends went off to war, and he was
so he's
never
a
the same since.
Oh,
Some of them came back a shell of themselves, and he spends
but
a lot
other
of
than
his
that,
time visiting the graveyard.
I see. I think I'm starting to get it. Thank you, teacher. I wanted to talk to you anyway since I got back. Maybe catch up on the basics of training, or just catch up in general. It was nice to see you again. Hopefully, when the pub is finished, you can come out. We can talk over a drink.
Will your friend Fernando be there?
Oh yeah. if I haven't been around much long, but if I know Fernando, and I think I do, well, the captain can vouch for me there. But he can't. He wouldn't miss he wouldn't miss the opportunity to perform.
In person, this Fernando.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I'll be honest. He's one of my favorite people. He's one of my favorite people so far. No offense, Captain.
On second,
Ah, you know I love the crew.
I know.
Ah, well, I'll let you know as soon as the pub is finished. I know that Fernando has been dying to put on a show.
Well, we'll let Wolfie have his last turn because it looks like he's gonna have to call it a night.
That's fair.
So you found
Yes, hope-
someone that's got a drink
Oh, thank God.
after all of that. Oh, okay. We'll do Richter's rival at Hans's teachers.
Okay.
Oh dear.
So Hans has just asked the teacher about Caesar, which is a great name given the reference.
I keep thinking of Papa Caesar from House of the Dead. I
Oh,
don't know
God.
why.
Oh God.
No, not for that reason. Get it out your head. I mean, would you have overheard? I mean, would he have overheard what we were talking about? If he was.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I muted myself. Yeah, he's not that
Yeah.
far away. He's only a couple of meters behind you.
Yeah,
Good.
so I will have heard and nodded along with everything.
I should probably introduce him, shouldn't I?
Well,
Yeah.
you need to just skip over to Wolfie for a minute.
Okay.
For his,
Okay.
as I said, he's going to get grilled about his experiences at con. So what would you like to do, Wolfie?
Oh, it's currently happening now.
The others are just talking to a lady beside you. Well, a lady at the quest. Well, the notice board. Just to your right. And you've found a vendor who'll sell you a drink. But you you haven't actually asked him for a drink yet.
No, I have one of your. I know how to. Can I have one of your finest drinks, please, sir?
Yes. What sort of drink would you like?
Oh my God! What the fuck?
Well, I would like something in the medium barrier. Something not too strong and something not too weak. Just right.
In the medium bound. What? I do not understand
Yes.
what you mean. So
Just a drink that'll give me a kick.
So you want a strong drink?
Yes. Whatever. I'll drink anything at this rate because I'm having one of them days.
Well, you shouldn't have anything too strong. It looks like you've got a nasty eye
Whatever.
infection.
I don't have an infection.
Your eyes are all yellow. You look like you've got jaundice.
I don't have jaundice. I am a werewolf.
Oh.
When you see my yellow eyes, that means I am angry. I just want a drink.
So you're an angry furry. I mean werewolf. Sorry. My English,
Give me a
my
drink.
common is not so good. This should be.
I can't be asked.
He pulls out a bottle and he sort of sniffs it. Sort of,
It's not the Bank of England.
how about this? He sort of offers a bottle over to you, and it smells of licorice.
Don't want. I hate licorice.
Oh, okay, fine.
A drink, my friend. Fucking anything. Mead. Do you have mead?
No, I don't.
Oh
Sell
my
mead.
god.
Ugh, disgusting. Too sweet.
Okay.
Can't stand that.
Tell me
shit.
this.
What?
What do you have? What drinks are you selling?
Well, I have many drinks. I'm trying to get you to try one.
Just name one, sir.
Well, just have this licorice one.
I don't like liquid. Anything but licorice.
Okay, fine. He starts looking through his glass, through his bottles, and dusting them off, and sort of. Not licorice. This is sort of. I think this is some sort of rum. I bought it by
that'll
accident.
do. Just
I think it's got coconut in or something. Disgusting.
anything.
I don't understand why you people eat nuts or anything like nuts. I thought you had those for reproduction. Ugh, I wouldn't. Eating them. You eat other people's nuts. It's disgusting. And you say snake.
Is this a goblin?
No, I'm a snake.
Oh, thank God! I thought you were making a reference to something from Seb's character or something.
No. Yes, there's this bottle. As I said, it's some sort of coconut rum. It had a banana in it. The banana's decayed. And
I'll
fallen off.
take the rum, please.
If you want to.
How much would that cost?
1 gold. It's a rare
1 gold.
vintage,
That's.
but not too rare. You might want to give it a filter.
Of course.
First.
Thank you.
It might have some banana bits in still.
God.
Wait, did he say there's banana bits in my rum?
Yes, there might be some banana still in it. I put a new cork on it. It originally had a banana sticking out of the top. And it might have been some fall in, I don't know. I don't like rum, it's too bloody sweet. Ugh. That's sweet alcohol. Ugh.
Why do I feel filthy?
Do you have anything without any bits in?
No, you don't like my stock. I only sell
Oh my god.
mostly licorice-based alcohols. Because that's what I like. And also what other people around here tend to like. I know there's an old chap here who likes it from time to time. I don't keep a large amount of alcohol on me.
I'll still buy rum then with the banana bits. Then I'm gonna be on my way.
Well, as I said, you might want to give it a sift out first.
Yes, of course, thank you. I'm just gonna fucking down it as soon as I get it. Oh my god, I've never been this stressed before. How
Okay.
do I send my god?
Roll a Constitution check.
Oh, for fuck. Oh, the bloody red snake apart. I just want to give him my and then be away. I got an 8, 1.
You got a nat 1?
Oh
No,
gosh.
I said I got an 8 plus 1.
Oh, phew.
Oh my god.
Oh, phew. Yeah, that's much more palatable. You're still drunk. And you sort of
I haven't even
didn't
paid
quite
him. Oh
you
fuck,
didn't
I'm not
quite
paying him. I'm just
you didn't quite beans it up, but you almost did.
good,
It was a
good.
bit
I'm
unpleasant on
just
the
good.
way down,
Ah, I bet it was.
but you kind of
Oh,
held
no.
your own just.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's hit you like a truck.
Are we seeing this?
It's just behind you.
I think I know what our next.
I think he needs laying down in a barn or something.
Hmm.
Um. Okay, so just gonna walk away now, looking for work. As you start stumbling away, you feel a hand on your back going, "Don't worry." You you feel a hand on your back, and a voice.
Say, don't worry, I'll take care of you.
Oh,
Oh god.
I'm gonna trans.
This can only
I'm
end
gonna trump in a
well.
wolf, and I'm gonna bloody grab her leg and throw her.
This can't
You
end well.
you're gonna do that?
If I can, just to get her to leave me alone.
Oh my goodness.
I
Oh my goodness. Are you seriously gonna do that?
um
Well, I don't know centaurs that much. What am I supposed to do?
Well, that's the thing. I'm not supposed to
How
tell
can I?
you.
Oh,
So you're gonna wolf out.
that's all I can do. I don't know what to do.
Okay.
I'll just stay. I'll just stay in human form and just tell her to go away and walk away.
Oh no, she's helping you.
I
She's just
don't
helping.
want help. I can walk. I can
She's
walk in
just
on my
helping you to
own.
the barn so you can sleep. Because
No, I don't want her anywhere near me. I
I
am
don't
not
think
falling
you've.
for this fucking trick again.
I don't think you got
I am
much
not having
choice.
another kid. What do you mean? I'm soberish.
No, I said you were drunk. That stuff hit you like a truck.
Oh, what?
If you got
I.
much lower, you'd have
Oh,
just beansed up. That stuff was like full of fermented banana bits and
alright,
gunk.
then I can't do anything. Then go take me to the barn.
Don't worry, she can't jump you when you're asleep. Yeah, you're just gonna go there and crash out.
I can kill her if she does. As long as that me sleeping while I'm asleep, that's all good.
Yeah, trust me, you'll be fine. So yeah, that's them two in the barn having a relaxing evening.
Um. Well, that happened.
That wasn't. I hope nothing permanent just happened.
Well, no,
Maybe.
Hawk's. No, well, Hawk said I can see his worry about ending up with a horse child.
There's nothing quite so
But
cute as a wolver. Especially a half centaur wolver.
oh God, a wolver. Oh God, now that's stuck in my head.
Although a wolver well, it would actually be probably. Well, no, it wouldn't be a wolver. Because a wolver is what happens when you get a werewolf mating with a domestic dog.
Okay, so it'd be like some kind of were centaur.
Yeah. So it'd be similar
A
to a
weretar.
wolver, but more of a wolver horse sort of combo.
Well, you did say to him nothing was going to happen, and
Yeah, I know. I was just saying theoretically. It'd be more like
yeah.
you'd end up with something probably a little bit akin to thinking of his name. The Marvel character.
That narrows
I
it
mean,
down.
I'm still imagining Motaro's people.
No, I was thinking more of the horse-faced guy.
Beta Ray Bill.
Yeah.
It's a Ray Bill.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember Beta Ray Bill.
So do I.
Yeah. Okay, that
But
makes sense.
I've already
But
said that that's not going to happen. You know, there's
yeah, I know it's not
going
going to
to be
happen.
I was
I
going
know.
to say is because I was looking it up, but in D&D it says centaurs are immune to the curse, but I don't know if that's something passed genetically like that.
Thankfully, I don't think it's anything we're going to have to worry about.
Yeah.
It's not something to worry about, so let's leave it be for now.
I'm just glad he didn't do the one thing he wanted to do.
Yeah, why? What would have happened? Apart from dead centaur.
No, because she wouldn't have tried to resist him. Him going werewolf would have just been like ultra turn on for her.
Oh God.
Yeah.
The more you got to remember that she's she's used to male centaur behavior.
So
The
she's
male
attributing
centaurs
it
who
to
are kind of
everybody else.
rapey and aggressive and stuff. So that would have just been like freaking.
So it would have just escalated the situation even more.
Yeah.
Oh God.
That's
And
why
there's no
when
more...
he got hostile, she got more flirty.
Yeah, I kind of figured that's what was going on, and let's face it, I think we've established there's not really anyone else in the village willing to deal with her. Apart from maybe Grandma or maybe the teacher or something, but
Problem is,
I don't
Grandma's
think
still
many people...
recovering.
Oh yeah, Grandma's still recovering, so there's no one to, quell her, I want to say, libido?
No, it's just someone to tell her to knock it off.
Yeah, there's just no one there to stop her from acting up. Yeah, I think that hell, the German suplex did nothing. She no-sold that fucker.
No, that actually got her interest in Hans.
Oh God, I've made things slightly worse. But we've seen Agarthas take him off, right? Or are we just not paying attention to that because we're talking to the teacher?
You didn't notice that. She
Okay,
did that very
so
subtly as he was sort of wobbling away.
you would have thought we'd have heard the shouting from all of the complaints complaining about the licorice booze. Though I sympathise, I don't like licorice either. Look, I don't like liquor. I don't want licorice all sorts booze. I kind of get it.
Well, it was a bit of a Van Helsing sort of reference.
God, bought a snake. He bought booze from a snake. I don't know why we thought that would end well.
Well, um, okay. Richter, you were going to talk to Hans's teacher.
Was I? Okay. I think we got all the information we needed about Caesar. So,
Yeah.
um,
Well, you're kind of de facto leader, effectively. So
yeah.
I mean, I could introduce you, I suppose.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I suppose the Capitan. This is the woman who trained me,
Ah,
and also I think she still puts out the quests every so often. It's usually mundane things, if I remember, but she did always like to keep the younger villagers on their toes.
well, you did a fantastic job. Hans has helped us out of a fair few scrapes.
Oh,
Uh,
you're too
I'm.
kind, the Capitan. I am nothing to this woman, let me tell you.
Well, there is one interesting job on the board in the
Oh?
several weeks.
Huh.
Go on.
You mentioned Caesar.
Yes.
Caesar needs some help, apparently. He's promised some form of reward. He needs someone to rescue his new pet. He says
His
it's not
new
his old pet. His old pet is still lurking around the graveyard.
What is
Horrible,
his new pet?
freaking
What is his
pesky little thing. But he wants
what is
someone to rescue his new pet.
what is his new pet? Just out of interest.
No idea.
Uh,
He said it's some sort of little animal.
I'm a bit hesitant here, De Capita. If his other animal is enough of a that it upsets the rest of the villagers, I shudder to think what other animal he has.
Well, his old animal was bad enough.
Sorry, you cut out
Little
there. What?
creature.
Sorry, you cut out.
His old pet was bad enough, the horrible little creature.
Ugh. So, Capitan, it's entirely up to you, but what do you think? Should we help him out a little?
Uh, I don't know, Hans. I'm. Uh, I'm gonna be honest.
Uh,
I feel a lot like a fish out of water here. But
I understand. If he's harmless enough, it's my worry is if his pet has his new pet caused any problems for the village?
No, I was only here briefly. He's an
Huh.
ugly little thing, but he kept it contained, kept it out of trouble.
Well,
I suppose we might as well.
we'll take the request off the board. We won't commit to it right away but I'll talk it over with the rest of the party if that's okay.
Well, he's in the graveyard if you need to speak to him.
Thank
The
you very
pub's
much.
near there anyway.
Well, okay, thank you, teacher. It's been nice to see you again. And he's just going to give a respectful bow.
It
She
was nice to
nods.
meet you. And I'll,
You know, even though she's probably smaller than he is. Right, so I'll just take the thing off the board. And we heading back. Unless, well, Razor Eye's with us. Does he have anything he wants to say?
None come to mind at the moment.
Well, I don't know. I'm only saying so because you said earlier in another session you asked about the person who trained me. I just didn't know if you had anything you wanted to say or anything, but if you don't, then
Nah, not really. I'm more focused on finding someone who knows how to use Guiding Bolt.
oh yes, you've been very vocal about that. Right. Well then, I suppose then it's entirely up to you what we do then. Or then Richter.
Well, he's going to be around the graveyard. The pub is near the pub where everyone else is near the graveyard anyway. I say we head back and bring this to everyone's attention.
What about Wolfie?
How?
Because we haven't turned round and noticed he's gone yet.
He'll be fine.
You know him
Okay,
better than I do.
Jumanji, how justifiable is it narratively for Richter to just be pissed off at this point enough to go, "What about Wolfie?"
I was actually thinking the same thing.
Well, he did like have a. Yeah, I did turn it off. He did have a bit of a tantrum, and like.
Well, not only that, we saved him from a centaur, and we couldn't really tell whether he was, wanting it or not. He was very hostile.
To be honest with you, Hans, I don't think we can do anything for Wolfie at this point. He's got to come round on his own.
Well, I don't think he'll cause any problems in the village. I'm a bit more worried about honestly, I'm more worried about the residents here more than anything else, but it should be okay. So long as he stays within the village, of course. Who wants to break the news to Brunhilde?
His bark's worse than his bite. He talks a big game, but he wouldn't hurt people for no reason.
I suppose. Well, who's going to tell Brunhilde? 1, 2, 3, not it.
I'll tell her.
Ha, thanks. Right then, let's head back. See how they're doing with that table.
Okay, in the time they've been doing that, Fernando's made decent progress on his table and his model. And Brunhilde sort of looks over to him.
You're right, Fernando. You seem quieter than I've seen you.
No, yes, I am fine. I am just thinking that maybe we should make some preparations on a strategy to deal with the oncoming storm that fastly approaches us.
I don't think it's as fast approaching as you think. We are quite off the beaten track here. By the time the messages got back to their home base, they've gathered forces and travelled back here. It's going to take weeks. It's only a couple of days.
Well, sometimes it is better to be prepared than not.
Oh, yes. Yes. I'm just saying that you are longer than you think. You can relax a little bit. And I think the woman we met on the docks really took a shining to you.
Yeah, a lot of women tend to take a shining to the world for now.
Jumanji, which one? Because he got 2 women's attention well, 3 women technically on the dock.
I mean the one with the mask. He seemed intrigued by you.
There's all women seem intrigued by Fernando.
Yes, but she's the one with a blade like yours. I've been around enough to know that a blade like that, it's an unusual thing to see. You might see one of those in your lifetime, but not 2. Not normally. Not without something pushing you together. My father was a smith, and I'd seen enough decent quality metalworking in my life. I've not seen quite the liking in your blade. In terms of quality, Mine, dwarf
It's
blades or
very
elvish
rare
blades.
It's a very rare thing to have blades crafted entirely out of magic.
That's what I mean. So don't come to someone else you wield such a weapon. It's an unusual thing indeed. Perhaps something to remember.
I've seen a few in my time.
But how many 100 years between was it? And were they also ones crafted by your love?
She sort of turns and pulls on one of the taps, and fluid starts to come out of it.
Looks like we're in business.
As ale starts to pour from the tap. Oh, went very quiet then all of a sudden. Did I disconnect?
No, no. The last thing you said was about the ale and everything. Oh, we're in business. So we got that bit.
Just Fernando went very quiet. And doesn't seem to be responding.
Huh.
Oh, he's rural like me now, so his internet might have dropped out.
Bugger.
You'll be fine in a minute.
So the pub still has ale, basically.
Well, she's got the pipes working now, so...
No, I'm here. I'm just getting a drink so I can talk.
Okay, yeah, my throat's getting rather, like that as well.
Yeah. It's probably wise to maybe stop for a second just to have a little something to wet the whistle.
I've been doing that.
Don't push yourself too much. Because I was going to suggest if we couldn't get booze in or something, maybe just find someone in the village who actually has like some booze we can get and just, have something to have a sit down and drink to admire the work.
So, the others arrive back at the pub.
Yeah. What did... look at... So, has he finished the table yet, or...
Yeah, it's all sorted.
Okay. I guess have Hans look over and admire the work and... Wow, you really do work fast.
Not
Hardly...
Just on woodworks happens to be something I've been doing a long time.
Even so, it's hard to say. It's hard to tell, as this was thrown through the window earlier. So, any other progress in here? Yeah, did Fraulein Hilda get the pipes working?
Yes, she did. The pipes are now running, so the pub can soon open.
Wunderbar. I know the people. Funny enough, my teacher asked after you.
No. Yes, I'm not surprised by that.
She was just asking if you were going to be here when the pub forgive me for speaking on your behalf, but I said that I assumed that you'd want to perform as soon as the pub opens.
Yes, opening night should be a fun night.
Well,
I'm working
you
on a
seem to
new
be getting popular around the village, I'll say.
Fernando is popular wherever he goes. He's Fernando.
We had a little bit of an incident involving, well, Wolfie, you know who?
But Fernando rolls his eyes and goes back to carving the pub.
A lot more urine than I was expecting. You're just gonna like walk past and just hang by the bar a little bit, sit by the bar a little bit, and check on Topaz.
I'm sure he was just marking his territory.
Oh no, he wasn't the one peeing. He was being peed on.
Well, if that's his new thing, then all be it to him. You know, Hans, I've met many men and beautiful women, and they all have their kinks.
Well, I'm not one to judge,
Sometimes,
although
sometimes it's they just need help to find them.
I suppose so. Hans is not one to judge, although I may have tossed the centaur around a bit at first when I saw her peeing on him. I'm pretty sure that's gonna come back and bite me in the backside.
Well, Fernando knew this noble girl who, let's just say, she doesn't like a man without a tail anymore.
Ah, well. Uh, oh, speaking of, well, we might have lost Wolfie somewhere. He got a little angry. We turned our back for a minute, dealt with the crazy spoon man. Oh, by which brings me to this, we might have a little. Well, my teacher's given us a little job to do. If we want to do it, of course. It involves the person who owned this pub before us.
Yes, I think you said his name was Kaiser.
Yeah, Caesar. He's a bizarre fellow that seems to really spoons, which might explain a few things in here. Apparently he needs someone to rescue his other pet. Apparently his other one that was in here is now in the graveyard. I was a bit hesitant, but well, I owe my teacher a favor, so I said I'd discuss it with everybody else first.
Well, I can't say I'm very good with animals, but count me in.
Okay. Speaking of everyone, I know Wolfie isn't here, but uh, is Obnoxious in the pub? Or is he still outside?
He was on his way back in.
Okay. Well, since we're all here, is the ale that comes out of that thing drinkable?
Brunhilde nods enthusiastically.
She excited.
Mm.
Well, I know it's a bit early, Fraulein, but what say we test the stock, so to speak?
So she pours out some ales.
Okay.
And brings them over to the table.
Ah, wunderbar. See, Fernando, the table's already paying off already. Do I have to roll anything while drinking it?
No, you're not drinking stuff that has fermented crap in it, so, you're okay.
So no bananas.
Yeah, there's no banana chunks and decaying stuff and...
The sad thing is, he's like me when I ask to get juice from Liz. I don't want the bits in. All right, well, gonna make sure that. Oh, I don't know if if I should say something about, Eclipse drinking. I think that's more of a Richter thing to discuss.
Wait, so is Eclipse drinking?
I don't know yet. She's brought. Brunhilde's brought some booze, some ale over. I don't know if. Well, that's not my place to say anything.
Thank you, Annie. It's bad luck.
Huh. I wonder if there's some way for me to transfer my inebriation to you secondhand. I'll quite happily drink for 2.
Well, technically, you're drinking for 3 now. Aha!
Well, no, because since she wouldn't actually be introducing alcohol into her system, it wouldn't hurt the baby.
I know. It gives you an excuse to drink.
Yeah. I wonder if there's a way. Like, is there a spell that would allow me to do that?
I don't think there is, but I can create one.
Admittedly, it is a bit of an odd request.
I don't know. These things are fun. It is odd, but this group seems to be one of odds.
Yeah. If you, if she wants to get shit faced, I'll quite happily get twice as much in on her behalf, so that she doesn't miss out.
Yeah, I'm going to assume the pub isn't really ready to open yet, so this is just a group-only thing.
Yeah, it's not quite ready yet.
We're the beta testers, technically.
So if Brunhilde's bringing booze over, I'll accept some from her and just down it right away. And oh, I needed that.
So you had a job to do?
Yeah. Caesar wants a new pet rescuing, and we were just gonna discuss that with everyone here, see how everyone wants to proceed, see if we actually want to get involved here.
If we do get involved with it, maybe we should give him his spoons.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure we've got much of a use for rusty spoons ourselves. We'll at least give him the rusty ones.
I'm
Debating
sure
whether or not I should charge you extra for this.
Fernando was trying to say something.
Sorry.
That's alright. I was just trying to find. So what information do we have about the creature that we are supposed to be finding?
Well, I asked the teacher, and she doesn't really say anything other than he was able to keep it contained, and it wasn't causing any problems for the village, unlike his last one. But she couldn't exactly tell me what it was. It hasn't been in the village long. She said we should go. We should go to the graveyard and talk to him about it. The problem is, well, he's a very strange fellow. From what my teacher told me, he was fine originally. He was fine running the bar until his friends went to war. Then he just lost his mind. So he may be a little crazy. So getting accurate information out of him might be a bit of a problem.
Well,
But
do
the
we
rest
know
of
where to start looking at?
I think the only lead she gave us was to talk to him himself at the graveyard. It's a bit of a long shot, but it's the only real lead we have.
We'll take him some rusty spoons. That way he'll know we don't mean him any harm.
I don't think he's worried about us giving him harm. I think it's just he's so focused on them that it's hard to really get him to talk about anything else. But they might loosen his tongue a little.
Yeah.
Oddness, have you got anything to say about this while they're discussing it?
In all honesty, you'd have to let me know what was going on because I was getting my kids ready for trick or treating.
Ah,
That's all right.
Oh.
Basically, you have a job. The person who's giving the job is at the local graveyard. He's the creepy guy who was asking about spoons. His pet has gone missing.
Oh, well, graveyards are kind of my thing, so I don't mind going there.
Mm.
Oh, very well. If you guys want to go to the graveyard, or if you're looking to do something else, I'll go to the graveyard. However that
I,
works.
I will, however, just honest, just for the sake of your armor thing, I would ask you be careful, as apparently his previous pet is around the graveyard as well.
Oh,
So,
the rust thing?
yeah.
Where was
Apparently,
the other pet?
that's a thing. That's what we're trying to figure out.
Well, I don't mind graveyards, but I'm not really looking. How fast does this rust affect things?
I couldn't tell you.
Oh, very well. I'm sure somebody around here's got some oil. And I doubt as many of you are as comfortable around graveyards as I might be. So I'll go there.
I don't mind them. It's just I've never really had much incentive to go there upon ceremonies.
I have a certain connection to them, I'll say.
Fair enough. Well, do you want to join us for a drink first before we do anything? Test the ale before,
Very well, sure. Let's try this. You said local ale?
It might as well be local at this point. I don't really know what it is. It's whatever came out of the tap.
Interesting.
Brunhild, Brunhilde says it's drinkable, so might as well give it a try.
If Mother Dwarf says it's fine, then I'm glad to try some.
Ah, see, he gets it. You could learn a thing or two, Captain Richter.
Hey?
Nothing, just getting you
He's just got
prepared
more.
for being a son-in-law.
Captain Richter has a more developed palate
Mm.
when it comes to his ales.
Oh, I don't mean the ale. I just mean the being respectful about, the Mother Dwarf's opinion.
Oh, it's a
Have I not been? I'm not
No,
sure.
I'm
the
just,
w-
Ollie,
I think it was
he's
a reference
teasing.
to Super Hans.
He's
Oh,
just
right.
he's just teasing you. He's just
Oh,
teasing
right,
you a
right.
little because you're getting married and stuff, and the
Oh,
in-laws
yeah.
are always the fun part. I know it's a thing I've been doing a bit more lately, but he's just giving you a bit of a fun, nudge, nudge.
Ah, I see. Right. Richter smiles
I was
politely.
just saying, my character, you could call it a translation issue. He's got a very different way of addressing people.
Yeah.
Sorry, for a minute, I just thought I heard Brody.
She missed it. The lipstick, so I kind of played it.
Okay, so everyone's heading round to the graveyard, it would seem.
Apparently. Oh yeah, I'm gonna bring the rusty spoons with me. I'm sure Brunhilde has no use for them and will be happy to see the bloody things gone.
Such a detestable predicament, sullied metal.
Ugh, I know. Who knows if they're rusty enough and you see the rust monster, maybe we can one or two.
Okay, who wants to go in first?
Well,
After Hans, this is his village after all.
Traitor.
also Hans is the one that brought the spoons, so
That's true. That's true.
maybe
Okay.
sending him in with an offering is a good place
Okay.
to start.
I'll go in first with the spoons, looking for Caesar.
Okay. Caesar is just sort of standing at a graveside, with his back to you.
Okay. I'm going to approach him, holding the spoons, and then I'm going to address him. And Caesar, I believe.
And Grandma is just stood at the other side of the graveyard, just sort of chilling.
Vibing.
Yeah.
Grandma. Oh, I thought she was like maybe at home resting or something.
Oh no, she's resting here. It's like,
Okay. Okay. Oh, Grandmutter. He's gonna give her a little wave.
she waves back. She's got a little
Okay.
hood up because it's daytime.
Okay. He's just gonna like address Caesar and hold out the spoon.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you found me some spoon.
Yes, we found these in the pub. We believe these are yours.
Oh, some of my spoon. Mm,
Yeah.
Can I have
This.
them?
Yeah, of course you can. They are yours.
Mm,
He's gonna like hand him the spoons.
mm, I like my spoon.
He rubs them against his
Now,
cheek.
yeah, sir.
Mm, you're really nice.
Sir, I believe you put a notice on the message board for a missing pet.
Yes, my new traveling companion. When I travel backwards and forward.
Yes, could you tell us about what it is and where you lost it?
It is. Oh, my little friend. He's small. He has a tail and four legs. He's a lovely little creature. He likes my spoon. He makes them feel nice.
Okay, I
But
barely
only
got
if I
any.
don't. He likes my spoons. So long as I don't let him have them for too long.
What kind of creature is?
I don't know. He's just got four legs and a little tail. He's really lovely and very affectionate. He likes to hug people.
Okay, judging by his previous pets, I'm having my suspicions.
My previous pet was very naughty. He used to
Is
upset everyone. He's just
yeah.
behind you in the graveyard.
God, everybody keep an eye behind.
Mm,
Whereabouts did you lose this pet of yours?
Oh, um, it was the old barracks. Oh,
The old.
yes, it was where my friends went. My friends a long time ago, when they went to war. They
The
went
old.
there. They were trained to be soldiers there. But then everyone died. And now I can't go back there. The new people there don't like me very much.
So you lost your pet at the old barracks. And
Yes,
they won't let you go near them.
well, the new general doesn't like me very much. He says I'm picky. Says
Says you're
horrible things about me.
well. We'll tell you what, we'll look into it for you and see what we.
Oh, thank you.
And then he's just gonna like turn round and go back to the others,
Mm,
making
I
sure to
do
avoid
like
his other
spoons.
pet.
Just be careful. As I said, my old pet is very naughty.
I make no promises. I just want, but I will ask that your all other pets stay away from my and my companions. I hope you understand. They are not fans of certain pets,
Oh,
and we don't want to hurt it.
my new pet is very friendly. He wouldn't hurt you. He wouldn't hurt anyone. My
Well,
old pet, though, he was very naughty and upset everyone. You can tell
yes,
when you look at him. He's got
oh
very
yes,
scary eyes, and
I'm
his
just gonna give
tail
a
wags far too much.
I'm just gonna give a smile, look back at Grandma with a whole, oh God, what have I got myself into? And just
Just be
walk back.
careful when you leave. You may anger him, and he may attack you.
What, the new pet or the old pet?
Your pet. I don't think he likes you very much. He's looking at you. Has big scary eye. He doesn't
Well,
like you very much.
well, I'll just take my leaves then. Just gonna head back to the rest of the group and try and avoid this.
Unfortunately, you're going to get attacked.
Oh, of course I fucking am.
Surprise combat! Can you roll me perception? See if you see your attacker, or whether they get a surprise round.
Okay, perception. This is not good.
I rolled a 16. Does that count?
You're not the one it's surprise attacking.
I could warn him
No,
though.
I got a 2.
You got. Okay, it gets a surprise round. So, you feel something wet running down your leg.
Gross.
Okay, can I get a perception check from the others? Jack saw it.
Suppose I can't say, Hans, look out.
No, it's already too late. It's already done what it's gonna do.
Too late. It's already going to attack me.
Yeah, it's already got its attack off.
I'm debating on whether or
17.
not.
Yeah, you saw it too.
No, 16. Sorry.
Yeah, that's enough.
I think I'll only attack it if the captain says so. I'm not sure about attacking pets.
Fernando, did you see it? Well, what did you get?
I got a 16.
Yeah, that's enough. So 1, 2.
I got a 16.
Yeah, you saw it too.
Okay, good.
It's a small dog.
Just a small dog.
Yes, it's a small dog. It's peeing on you.
It
smells
me all
very
worried
bad.
about nothing.
No, it's peeing on your leg. It smells really bad.
Oh, scheiße.
This isn't a monster armor.
If it keeps doing that, it's going to rust the buckle on your shoe.
Well, then
That
I
soaks
can't.
into your
Well,
buckle.
it's a surprise attack, so I can't really do anything, can I?
No. But it's not actually combat. It was just actually effing with you.
Yeah.
I think it's lethal, Hans.
Yet still I pay.
You know what? Let's just. I think I need to change my boots, my trousers, and my well. I wonder if Brunhilde still has more of that ale left. So we're not in combat.
No, no.
So I can just walk off.
Yeah, everyone can retreat back to the pub.
I'm gonna retreat back to the pub, but I'm gonna probably ask around. I'm probably gonna ask around if I can see if I can have a bath or something first.
Or don't we need to go and find his other pet?
No, you won't
Do
be
you
doing
really
that
want?
tonight.
No. Do you really? Plus, do you really want to walk around looking for this pet with me smelling like rust piss?
No, that was where I was going to call it tonight. When you return to the pub and relax.
Okay, so we're gonna head back to the pub and get a few another drink or two while I change my clothes, or make new ones, since that's apparently a skill I do.
Well, Fernando can use prestidigitation to clean your clothes.
Fernando, I'm begging you, please clean off this rust piss.
Just as soon as we leave the graveyard, I'll just click my fingers and just run my hand over it and just clean it.
I can see. I tell you what, Fernando, I can see why the rest of the hate the bastard.
I, for one, wouldn't mind finding a place to lodge for the night.
We have a place. We have a place, and you know that.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna go there to sleep then.
Okay, well,
If no
I'm
one
gonna head back.
comes in.
I'm gonna head back to the pub for a drink. I'm assuming everyone else overheard the craziness, right?
I'll probably have to go.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't need to reiterate what he said.
No, you won't need to. Do that,
Good. Everyone got their thing. So let's go digest for a while.
Doubt I'll be going with you to find that pet later. I'll probably be going on a patrol.
Because the old barracks isn't that far away, and you know where it is.
Oh, so it's not. It's a location I'll know.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I know any of the people in there.
No.
Of course not.
Well, you know where it would have been, but it's been abandoned for ages. Even when you were there, it was abandoned.
Maybe I might need to ask some questions around. Go.
So, that is where we'll end today's session, with everyone resting up at the pub, ready to head off to the barracks the next day. So I'd like to thank our players, and we'll say good night.
Happy Halloween.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Happy Halloween.
Well, we had no trick or treaters tonight, so I'm guessing that $20 off candy is all mine.